Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Hi, my name is Pua&Ruta, and this is my wife Ruta. Okay, the last video we had, I had an introduction video that was posted like 2 weeks ago, and I explained who I was and all that. You should go check it out. But today we're gonna make this video is gonna be about our journey, how we started. We have 8 kids, 28 grandchildren, and where did we start from, and how did we get here? So today's video is gonna be briefly. We're not gonna really get into detail. But if you want to leave a comment afterwards, you can leave comment or ask question, about everything that we're going to be saying today. But saying all that, like and subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. It's a family channel. It's going to record everything about our kids, our grandkids, our event. Sometimes we're going to do vlogging, and sometimes we're going to post our videos like this, just telling our stories of how we started and where we are at right now. Okay? Yep. Jan, you ready?
Yeah.
1985, early 1985, I was invited to a church, and then at that church, I met my wife. 1986, we got married. We had our first child. Her name is Sarah, 1986. The following year, 1987, we had our second child. It was a boy, and we named him Paul. All right? And so our family started from 1985. That's how we met, and that's how everything started. My wife gonna jump in when she feel that she's want to say something, but she doesn't really want to say much. But as we go, if she want to jump in, she can jump in. So during that time when our son was born, my mom was in Samoa, and some of my siblings were living in Samoa, and my mom wanted us, just like our Samoan culture. Our culture is different. Our culture is like everybody raises, part in raising a family. And so my mom wanted us to bring my son over to Samoa so they can take care of him while we concentrate on starting a new family, and we already have one, that is Sarah. So I flew back to Samoa, take my son, and left him there. And so I came back and we started our journey. The hard part of starting a family at that time, because we were young, and a lot of people were saying that we wasn't gonna make our marriage was not gonna make it. Of course, a lot of stuff going on, and just going through our family activity and family stuff. I was working. My wife stayed home with the baby, with Sarah, watching her. And the issue that we had was, I thought I was still single. I still wanted to hang out with my friends. I go to work. I stay at work late. Hang out with friends at work. Come home, even, you got to remember now, this is in Hawaii, all year round is nice and warm. And even at night, there's parks that's open at nighttime, there's lights, so there's always activity, volleyball, basketball going on. And so at that time, I come home, I thinking, okay, my wife's gonna cook me dinner, she's gonna do all this, all I'm gonna do, drop my shoes, change, eat, and then go. And so because of that, we had relationship issues, and my wife could attest to that. Yeah. Was it good?
Back in the days, we were doing good until what my husband, was explaining. But as we went along, life moved on, and it was really hard. We had 2 kids, Sarah and Paul. It wasn't easy. Just 2 kids, and, it feels like I have 8 kids. Back in the days, we were struggle a little, but, we struggled, but we made it.
Yeah. Okay, so now and the things that I'm trying to help out with the young generation right now in our ministry, and even my kids when they were growing up, is not to make sure that, as a young person, maybe graduate from school, from high school, you have opportunity and you have a lot of things ahead of you, a lot of great opportunity. You can do more. So instead of getting married early, we learn our lessons from that. But at that time, it was something that it was good for me, and especially for my wife too. And so my takeaway, and something that I want to share to you listening out there, if you're a young person, get your priorities straight. get your goals, meet your goals. If you have that person in your life already, make a plan and then, move forward with the positive plan that will help you in the long run. We learned getting earlier that we struggle. I'm trying to get my work, and even me too. Nobody taught me about, marriage life and stuff like that, how to be a man. There was no school for you to go and learn all that. So as for me, I learned from experience, and it was not easy. All right. But so even if you're someone that are going through right now, you're young and, going through what I'm talking about right now, you're experiencing those, just hang in there and, just make the right choices. You're already in that relationship, probably already have kids, just have that relationship, have that communication and start move forward slowly, baby step towards. So now we've been married for 38 years, now we have 8 kids and 28 grandkids. And so our story started with like we just say right now, 2 kids. One now is in Samoa and the other one we're watching now. Her dad is a pastor. He pastored a church back home at that time. Then fast forward to 1989, he got called to go and start another church in California, San Bernardino, California. So 1989 early, don't know exact the month, but he got called over there. He went, and then the rest of the family. And then I think maybe a few months later, maybe 6 months or so, me and my wife moved up there to California. And so we went there, and it was a whole new experience because up to this point, we've never been to the mainland, never visited or anything like that. When I say mainland, from Hawaii, that's how we call America or the United States. It's the mainland. We
That was
are
our
going
first
to
time.
the mainland. So when we moved to San Bernardino, that was our first time off the rock, Hawaii. So we got there. We loved it because now we experience different season, summer, spring, fall, and winter. We experienced there, and it was totally a new experience. And so then from there, we lived our life, and then more kids started to come. And I'm going to leave it off here right now because our next video that we're going to make, we're going to make a video in our life in San Bernardino, California. And so we want that to be, walk through it because it was a lot. We lived there for 7 years, and then all the other things happened then at that time. And that was a whole different chapter. So we're going to leave it off right here, just to reaffirm what I said earlier. We got married early. 1985, we started our family. Our daughter Sarah was born 1986. Our son was born 1987. And then I took my son to raise in Samoa with my mom and all my siblings there. And then 1989, early or in the middle of 1989, we moved to California. And that's where the next segment of our journey is going to start in the next video. So hope you like this information. If you want to leave a comment or have question about something, maybe you just leave that comment. And then don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a blessed day.